Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well this week. Okay, quickly, last week we had quite usual information like unemployment rate for in Switzerland, which was the same 3.2 at the last month. Unemployment rate in Britain, it was 3.9, same at the last month. The Kiwi interest rate was the same, no change, 2.5. What surprised me was the GDP numbers for Britain and the Eurozone. It was the same with no change. Okay, for the year over year, in the euro year-over-year GDP is negative 15, same as the last month, and it was negative 21.7, same as the last report year-over-year for Britain also. The only good news here was in the month-over-month number, which was 8.7, which was better than the last month. Okay, so for Britain we had only the 8.7%, which definitely had a positive influence on the pound. The unemployment rate in Australia was just 0.1% higher, sorry, and the inflation report for the USA was higher than the last month. It was 1.0 for the CPI and 1.6 for the core CPI. Okay, next week we have, I believe it's quite weak, it's usual numbers. It's the GDP for Japan. I'm not expecting, nobody is expecting too much from Japan this month. The meeting of the RBA, the trade balance of Japan, which has this number usually has a heavy shadows on the yen, right? So this number is quite important for yen traders. However, for this month, nobody is expecting too much from this number. So nobody is expecting a change from the GDP or the balance or trade balance of Japan. The inflation reports for all Britain, Euro, and the Japan. Okay. Last week we had our strategy was euro dollar short. Okay, this was my trade for the last week. It seemed like it needed much more time to get mature. For instance, here the daily, sorry, this is a mistake, this is not the weekly, this is the daily chart, and it seemed like the pair was forming a head and shoulders. It's forming here head and shoulders for me, but the trade's still good for me. So I believe that from this point the price is going to go lower as the as it's forming the head and shoulders, and we are going to have a confirmation at this level. Let's have a look at the indices. Here the dollar index, we see that it's forming an inverted head and shoulders. As well, the stochastic is forming a rising making a rising trend, which forms a divergence with the price. So when the price goes lower and the stochastic goes higher, this is called higher bottoms. Okay, higher bottoms in the stochastic against lower bottoms in the price action. This is called a divergence. A divergence means that the price is going to break out and get bullish so high as it's diverging with the stochastic. So this is one of the trading strategies. Right here we have the Euro weekly index. Okay, we have a couple of gaps here. I'm expecting a huge drop in the price, as the stochastic has lost it as a overbought for a very long time. And here is the daily the daily, a moment please. With the daily chart for the Euro index. Also we have a gap, we have a oversold. The two lines here has crossed over each other, and they are getting prepared to get beer. Here we are expecting to the next candle to be beer, and followed by a long-term bearish trend after that. All right. Okay, here the euro dollar strategy. I'm continuing with the same strategy. I'm not going to change anything. Right, I see some prospects for the pound Swiss that might go bullish, but I'm not so enthusiastic about it. I'm going to follow the MFI indicator as I told you, and still giving me very good signs for the euro dollar pair. So my personal trade for the next week is going to be euro dollar short. I'm going to short the pair after the head and shoulders formation, and I believe I'm going to stay in this trade for a very long time, and I'm expecting around 700 pips a profit from this pair, not on the short term, but on the medium term. Right, thank you very much. I hope you get benefited from this video, and see you next